In this video, we're going to make mini Harry Potter jumpers for your Christmas tree. This worksheet is available from my website. You can find the link in the description box below. This is a free download for you to use, and the materials that I am using are on my desk. You can also use this yarn, but I'm going to use this string. I will probably add some more materials to my project as I go, but let's start with cutting out this jumper and gluing this on a piece of cardstock or cardboard, whichever you would like to use. I am making a lot more of these Christmas ornaments in this and the next month, October and November, so you can craft along and create your own Harry Potter Christmas tree. Now we have this Christmas jumper cut out. I am just going to take off most of the excess paper from the cardboard, and then I'm going to glue on pieces of this string, and this is so it looks like a knitted jumper. I am trying to make these projects as user-friendly as possible. Some adult supervision is probably required if you're young and you don't know how to use, for example, a hot glue gun. Don't burn yourself, please. But this is how I'm attaching the string. Just adding some hot glue and then adding the pieces of string as I go. In these projects, I will try to use as many materials that you can just find around the house, and sometimes also polymer clay or some other type of clay. But yes, mostly materials that you most likely already have lying around. So with the edges now done, the top and the bottom edges of the jumper, I'm going to go in to make the front of the jumper, just to section that off so I can make the front of the jumper and the sleeves stand out from each other, and so it looks like an actual jumper and not just a flat piece. So I'm going in with that piece under the arm and then starting on the outside of the sleeve, working inwards. And here we have the entire jumper covered in this string that I used. If you use wool or yarn, please don't burn it. This is just so I burn off the excess pieces of string that is usually associated with this type of string. And then I'm going to glue on an extra piece of color on top and also on the bottom and the end of the sleeves, the sleeve cuffs. Then I'm going to go around the entire outside of the jumper just to finish off where you can see the corrugated cardboard. And here I'm just using a popsicle stick to help me get that material inside the edges there. To attach the piece of string to hang the jumper, I'm going to cut out a rectangle that I'm going to glue on the back of the jumper. This will make sure that the piece of string will stay securely in place. First, I'm going to cut a piece of string and form that into a loop. Attaching the string with some hot glue. And then attaching that piece of cardboard to the back over the string with more hot glue. And just securing that into place. Next, it's time to paint, of course. We can't leave it like this. So I grabbed some red and green. Green is the opposite of a red and can dull it down a little bit. So I added some green to this brighter red to make a burgundy kind of red. And just painting that like so, just over the string, making a darker red by adding more green and adding some shading to the base of the sleeves, the front of the jumper and the neckline as well. And of course we can't forget about the letter that needs to go at the front. This is just regular acrylic paint, and it is gold in this case, and all the materials that I have used in this video can be found in the description box below. I think it's time to look at the final result. And here they both are. I made one for Ron and one for Harry. I am super happy with how they turned out, and like I said, you can find the free download on my website. I will leave everything in the description box below. I hope you enjoyed this first installment of the Harry Potter ornaments. There are many more that will follow in the coming weeks. All my social media can be found in the description box below, and if you're new here, welcome. Don't forget to hit that subscribe and bell notification button so you don't miss out on any future videos, and of course become part of the Raven family. Thanks so much for watching, stay safe, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye!